Hey, what's up everyone? How you doing? Well, this video is not going to be about quality. It's going to be recorded in 720p, and the reason why this video is going to be recorded in 720p, it's me making up for the lack of live stream tonight. Originally, I was going to do a Dev Stranding live stream, but unfortunately, I cannot do it because I had some things to take care of. But I can manage to give you guys a half an hour, I guess, video here. I'm going to try to go for half an hour, and we're going to talk about Google Stadia because I feel that a lot of you out there are obviously skeptics, which you should be skeptic about pretty much everything in life. It's a natural thing. Everyone does it. I'm a skeptic too about many things. Okay, I don't just believe everything someone tells me and take it for granted. But there's a big difference between being an open-minded person, trying something out, versus just stick to what everybody else is saying and just go with that without even trying it. To me, that's the wrong way to approach things. To me, that's the wrong way to approach everything in life. And the reason you're seeing a black screen here, I'll explain in a moment. Just stay with me. It's a half an hour video. It's important that you listen to what I'm saying in this video, so that way you understand my whole point. Yes, I was skeptic about Google Stadia. I'm even skeptic about shadow PC gaming. Why? Because I haven't tried it yet. But I'm not willing to bash shadow PC gaming, which, for those of you who don't know, it's a PC gaming service where you can rent from the cloud data center, you can rent a high-end PC instead of spending thousands and thousands of dollars to build a high-end PC, because they are expensive. I know they're expensive because I have 3 of them, so I know they're expensive. Okay. And the important part about this is, and the reason you're probably watching my video is because you know I'm credible. You know that I'm credible, not incredible, but credible, with credibility. Because everything that I show you, I actually paid for it with my own hard-earned cash. Okay, I paid for it and I tried it. To me, that's credibility. And I'm not sponsored by anybody. I don't have anybody. I don't have producers behind me whispering in my ear, do this, do that, or read a script for this or that. Okay, that's substantially important to remember. Okay. Now, if you haven't tried something, if you haven't played a game like Death Stranding, or if you haven't played Days Gone, or if you haven't tried a new tech, or if you haven't tried virtual reality, but you are skeptic and you're listening to the skepticism, well, guess what? You're never going to try it because you're closed-minded and you're just willing to listen to one side of the aisle. You're not willing to go and make your own decision like an independent individual, open-minded. Walk in there and try it out for yourself. All right? Same thing goes with the television. OLED, QLED, which one's better? All right, so you're not willing to take a chance to go ahead and try it out for yourself. You got 14 days. You can return the TV if you don't like it. You have that ability. But nope, you're willing to listen to the naysayers who are saying that there's a permanent burn-in on the OLED. So you're listening to one side of the aisle. You don't want to step back to the other side to find out for yourself. All right, so let's jump into the Google Stadia. First and foremost, let's do some debunking here. I am using my microphone from a Samsung Note 10 Plus. I'm recording this in 720p from a Samsung Note 10 Plus. All right, this is what you're looking here is my E8 OLED. All right, it's E8 OLED. It's what it is. It's right here. You want to look at it? Well, there it is. And the television down below it, that's a TCL 6 series, which I haven't used in a while. It sits there. All right. So let's debunk the first false claim that people talk about out there. I guess some YouTubers and some individuals out there on Reddit are still talking about it. Not as much because it has been debunked, but there's still some out there talking about it. This idea that you need to use your Google Stadia app to turn on your Chromecast Ultra, to turn on your television, so you can go ahead and play a game. No. Google Stadia app, it's something you use only once to register and to get your account connected and to get your Google Home app with Chromecast Ultra synced in and connected. All right, you only do that once. Now, if you want to, you can boot up a game from your phone, from your app, and will automatically sync in with your Chromecast Ultra, and it's going to turn on. But this is why this controller was made. There's a reason why it's Wi-Fi and it's not Bluetooth, because it's being synced in and connected to your app on the phone with the same exact internet connection that you're connected with. So what does that mean? That means that the Wi-Fi that's built into it will automatically turn this television and the Chromecast Ultra and the Google Stadia on. That's why it is made Wi-Fi. There's a reason why the Wi-Fi is built into it, and of course to reduce the latency. That's the main reason. But another reason is so that way you don't have to go to your app from your phone to turn on your television. And I'm going to show that demo right now. There's nothing being edited here. Here it is. I'm going to turn it on. You're going to see the light blinking. There it is. Okay. Just give it some time. And you'll see the TV turn on. Okay, here we go. There it is. You'll see it in a minute. Boom. There it is. There it is. Now it's going to show my account. That's my account, Stadia Upscaler. I'm going to go ahead and click on my account. Now I'm going to be connected to Chromecast Ultra and the Google Stadia. Gotta have to give it a little time because it's communicating. The Wi-Fi technology is communicating. Well, there it is. Boom, just like that. How long did it take me? And how long is it going to take you to turn on your PlayStation and your Xbox and wait for the updates, wait for the download? All right? How long is it going to take you to do that? So, see, I already debunked the false statement that was being made by some individuals out there. And there's still people out there making this claim that you got to use your phone to turn on your Google Stadia, which is not true. Well, here I am. There you go. No latency. Everything's smooth. The battery life on this controller is pretty darn good, considering it's only $69. That's why you're paying $69 for this controller, because of the technology that's built into it. Okay, but the Nexus Gamer and all these other YouTubers, obviously, they're not going to go ahead and talk about that because it doesn't fit their narrative of shitting on this service. Okay, they want to continue to shit on it, but I don't think they're making any more videos about it. Ever since I started supporting it, everybody started kind of like toning down a little bit. Why? Because I'm calling them out on their BS. Okay, I like to call people out on their BS. When there is a BS there, I want to call them out. All right, so what is the next false claim that I need to debunk about Google Stadia? Oh yes, the fact that it doesn't support 4K and it doesn't support HDR. Okay. Now, are you going to need a good internet speed? Of course. If you don't have a good internet speed, you shouldn't even think about cloud gaming. You shouldn't even think about Disney Plus, Amazon Prime, or Netflix if you don't have a good internet speed. Okay? You shouldn't think about even browsing the internet if you don't have good internet speed. But this is 2020. It's almost 2020. There's a lot of good affordable internet speeds you can get. You can get 200 megabits. You can get 250 for like $60. All right. So listen, guys, I'm pretty sure you're going to run out of excuses. Eventually, you're going to run out of excuses telling me as to why, I cannot do this, I cannot do that. You know what, man? You can make as many excuses. You can also invent as many excuses as you want. I can also counter every single one of them. Okay? And I can counter them with a much more credible counter to counter your argument. That's just a fact. All right? So let's move on. People who say that it doesn't support HDR. Okay, so fine. People say that. Well, let's go jump on to the grid here. Let's see. Let's jump onto the grid. Let's see if we got ourselves HDR. Oh, look at that. It says HDR right there. It says HDR right there, right here, right there. HDR. Boom. This is HDR. Yes, I'm recording 720p for the sake of this longevity of the video. There's your HDR. And it also has a 4K. Now, the 4K, it varies. It's 1440p. Sometimes it's not 1440p. Sometimes it's a different output resolution. But it doesn't matter. If you're going to call this a fake 4K, then you should also call PlayStation 4 Pro a fake 4K. Because you're checkerboarding, you're upscaling. Same thing with the Xbox One X when they're using dynamic resolution. It's the same thing. All right? This is 4K, and it does have HDR. So right there, I just debunked yet another false claim about Google Stadia. Yes, you're going to have an internet connection, but you don't have to have a 1 gigabit up, 1 gigabit down. I already explained this to everybody. The reason why I have 1 gigabit up and 1 gigabit down, it's because of my YouTube channel, because I upload so many videos. I do these long live streams. You know how long my live streams are. All right, that's why I do it. Okay? And that's why I have unlimited data cap, because of my YouTube channel. If I didn't have a YouTube channel, I wouldn't even bother with 1 gigabit up, 1 gigabit down. You don't have to have 1 gigabit up, 1 gigabit down to enjoy this. Okay? So here, let's jump into free play. Let's do it. Day rain. There we go. Let's go ahead. And let's look at the latency. How bad the latency is, right? And look at this. Look at this and how quickly it loads and just how fast I'm able to play this. On press of a button, I don't have to worry about any updates. I don't have to worry about connecting to a Codemasters. Everything's already taken care of for me. I don't have to connect to Codemasters. I don't have to connect to PlayStation Network or Xbox Network. I don't have to wait for the downloads, for the updates. Everything is here, okay? No latency. Do you know why there's no latency on this controller? Because it's connected to a Wi-Fi. The same server that your Chromecast Ultra Wi-Fi is connected as well. All right? And it's 4K in HDR. And it's 4K in HDR. There you go. Here. You want to see HDR? Well, there it is. Let's look at it. Hold on. Let me go to the options. Actually, I cannot do it from here. I can do it only from the menu. The HDR, it's there from the menu. But hey, if you want to see the HDR here, I can show you that there's the HDR. Where it says there, HDR picture mode here. Why don't you take a good look? Take a good look at it. There it is, HDR picture mode. It does have HDR. Okay. And it's what I want you to see here. I want you to see just how quickly I was able to jump into this game. How quickly I was able. No. Let's rewind this. I want you to understand a couple of things when you watch this video. How quickly I was able to turn on this console, kick back on my bed, turn on this console with a controller, and how quickly I was able to start playing this game. And how quickly I can jump in and have a party chat to chat with somebody else while I'm playing. How quickly I can jump into the multiplayer and how quickly I can start playing. That's convenience. That's something that it's actually appealing to me. That I don't have to have any hardware sitting next to my television to do so. You got your little puck. You got a little tiny puck behind your TV. That's about it. Okay? This is a convenience. And this is what some gamers out there will find appealing. And guess what? If I don't want to play in this room, let's say I want to go to the bathroom to take a shit, okay? Guess what? I can go and take my laptop with me and boom, I can continue where I left off. I can continue where I left off here in this game. And look how quickly I can exit this game. Look how quickly I can exit. Check this out. Exit the game. Boom. Done. Let's say I want to play, I don't know, a Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Boom. Just like that. Boom. Listen, guys. I understand you're being skeptical because you don't have what I have. You're not experiencing what I'm experiencing. And I understand you being skeptical, just like I know a lot of people are skeptical about every subject out there. People are skeptical. It's part of your human nature to be skeptical. But ask yourself this question. What do I have to profit? No, I want you guys to really ask yourself one question when you watch this video. I mean, really. Put down your fanboy hats. Put it down. Blue, green, red, yellow, I don't care what hat you wear. Put it down. Put down your brand boy hat down. Ask yourself a question. What benefit am I getting by talking positive about Google Stadia? Phil Harrison is not writing me a check each week. I'm not getting any checks from Google. I'm not getting any checks with Phil Harrison name on it. Or whoever's the CEO of the Google. I'm not getting a check from him either. I'm not working for Google. So you tell me, what benefit do I have to profit here? I paid for this. I paid for this game. I paid for this controller. I paid for that Chromecast Ultra. I paid for $10 a month on Stadia Pro subscription. So you tell me, you tell me, what do I have to profit? No. What am I getting? What am I getting from Google Stadia? I'm not getting any free games. They're not letting me test games for free. They're not giving me anything free. So you tell me, no. I want you to write down in the comment section, please. Please do. Write down in the comment sections, what does Mr. 4K has to profit? Nothing. This is truth and honesty. It works. This works. And I think it's wrong to give negative, false feedback about this service from individuals who have never tried it, and they will never try it because of whatever fanboyistic points of views that they have. I don't know how else to call you. If you're not willing to give this a try, then you're not a gamer. You're a fanboy of some brand or whatever it is out there that you enjoy. And if that's who you are, that's fine. But remember, if you're a fanboy, and if you're somebody who just cherishes one console or cherishes one way of gaming, you can't call yourself a gamer because you're not willing to give this a try. Automatically, you're going to jump onto a... Meaning, listen, your opinion has no merit once you tell me that all you care is the physical media and physical consoles. That tells me that you don't care about anything else out there that's being implemented. How quickly can you actually, check this out, how quickly can you exit on your console? How long is it going to take you to exit out of the game on your console, huh? Can you do this quickly like I can? Can you jump into the Destiny this fast? On your console? Can you do that on your console? You can't do that on your console. No, you can't. You can't have this kind of speed and accuracy and to have something in HDR and 4K this quick, this fast. All right? You can't do that with your console. You got to wait for your console to get your hard drive going, to get everything going, to get sync into the Bungie network, to get synced in with the PlayStation network. Okay, I know how the consoles work. I know how the PC works with all the freaking updates from Windows and whatnot. But see, you are totally ignoring all of these facts that I'm putting here on this video. You're willing to ignore everything about Google Stadia, all the positive elements that I just mentioned here. You are willing to ignore it. Why? Simply because you don't like the idea of stuff being on the cloud. Hey, listen. Even if Google Stadia goes out of business tomorrow, guess what? The Amazon will take over. Jeff Bezos will take over. Guess what? If Jeff Bezos doesn't take over, the Gabe Newell will take over. The guy from Valve Steam will take over. And if Steam Valve doesn't take over, someone else will do it. And someone else is already doing it. It's called shadow PC gaming. They're already spreading it nationwide. Okay? It's already happening. But you're willing to ignore the fact that it's happening. Just like a lot of people ignored the fact, me included, back in 2007, I was laughing when someone told me, hey, dude, Blockbuster's going to be shutting down. There's this new service called the Netflix where you're going to be able to watch all the movies from your Xbox 360. You click on there and you can watch it online. You don't have to wait in line. You don't have to worry about the late fees. I said, dude, that will never happen, dude. Guess what? 2010, 2011, everybody's using Xbox 360 to watch Netflix. Everybody's renting movies in the mail from the Netflix. Majority of the Blockbuster video stores have shut down, have been closed down. You know how I know? Because I used to work at the Blockbuster video store. That's how I know. So, it happened. And look at it now. 2019, almost 2020. Look at it now. Guess what? Huh? Hulu, Netflix, Amazon, Prime, Disney Plus, ESPN Plus. Should I continue on? HBO Max, Apple TV Plus, HBO Now, Stars Go, Cinemax Go. Should I go on? Should I continue? CBS Go, Fox Go, whatever. Listen, the list goes on and on and on and on and on and on. Okay? So you tell me, did anyone ask you, are you ready back then, huh? Was I ready for Blockbuster Video Store to be closed? No. You know why? Because no one gave a shit how I felt. Just like no one's going to give a shit, these companies will not give a shit how you feel in 2030 when everything goes on a cloud. Your precious consoles and your precious hardware, you can just look at it like a museum. Put it in a museum somewhere, like a Smithsonian museum. Put it in there and just keep looking at it, keep watching it, keep staring at it. Okay? I'm just trying to be real here, guys. I'm trying to be real, and I really don't understand. Why is this so difficult to understand? I mean, why do I have to even go through all this to explain myself about all of this? Look how quickly I can switch between games. That's convenience. That's convenient. And guess what? I can go to my bathroom right now while I'm taking a shit, continue playing this. So, I understand where this hate is coming from for Google Stadia. But remember this. It doesn't care. The Sony doesn't care. They're going to ride this last cycle of consoles, PlayStation 5. They're going to ride it all out till 20. Look what we have changed in 10 years. And imagine another 10 years and how quickly it's going to change. 10 years, it might seem like a long time, but it's not. But you'll be surprised how quickly it's going to change and how quickly it's going to evolve. You can't stop technology, brother. You can't stop the evolution of something that's going to evolve. All right? You can object to it all you want. You can object to it all you want. But you can't stop something that's already happening. I know this video is going to be a tough pill to swallow, but I felt like I had to explain myself because I cannot explain myself to you in a lousy 10 minutes or in a lousy 10, 15 minutes. I can only do this like in half an hour to talk about this. And that's why this video, it's in 720p, because I need to explain this to you. For those of you who are willing to listen, okay? Think of this like a live stream, but not a live stream, but like a pre-recorded live stream, if you will. And look, guys, any excuse that you give me about Google Stadia, it's not going to work, because this is something that's being in development. That's how long have I been saying this? How long have I been telling you guys that this is going to happen? That the cloud game is going to take over. Okay? Mark my words, by 2030, you will not have a hardware console. You're going to have some kind of a receiver called a PlayStation or whatever, or an app that you can purchase and play from your television, subscribe to a PlayStation network and play all the exclusive games from their cloud data center. I'm sure they're going to give you the ability to download some of those games, put on a hard drive. That there will be that option as well through your television, through some specific Sony PlayStation device, but they're not going to continue to make these expensive hardwares, PlayStation 6, PlayStation 7, or Xbox, whatever. Why? Because it's expensive for them to do that, and there's no guarantee they're going to be successful with the sales. So they don't want to take that risk. What's the best way to approach it? The best way to approach it is to go through a cloud data center. Cloud data center will allow them to upgrade whatever they need to upgrade, they can upgrade for an exclusive game for a developer to make that game look the best there is. And that's actually pretty darn good. Meaning you're going to have the best looking game there is on that exclusive title. All right? All of this, I feel like a Nostradamus. I really do. You know what? I see things ahead of time. I'm ahead of the curve. I see things ahead of the curve, and I know that's why you don't like this video. And I know that's why you don't like this, because you know it's true. And when something, because if it wasn't true, you wouldn't give a two shits about this video. You wouldn't give a two shits about what I have to say, but you know what I'm saying here, that is true. Okay? And that's what I'm trying to do here. I'm just trying to be honest. Okay? I'm not a fanboy. What do you see over there? What is that? PlayStation 3 Fat and a Nintendo Switch. Does that look to you like some kind of a fanboy of Google Stadia? No. I'm just here to lay out the truth and honesty that you don't want to hear. And then another thing we need to debunk. People who are saying that Chromecast Ultra is overheating. I have it now for 3 weeks. For 3 weeks, I have yet to bump into any overheating of my Chromecast Ultra. Okay? Look how quickly I can exit a game. Boom. How quickly I can exit. And look how quickly I can shut down the service. Shut down the Stadia. Boom. Just like that. Just like that. Boom. Okay? And I can quickly go back to it. I can quickly go back to it. There we go. Quickly I can go back to it. There we go. This is going to connect to my Linksys, my 5 gigahertz. Here we go. Boom. There you go. How long did that take, huh? How long did that take? All right, here we go, just like that. All right, guys, this is you're looking at the future. You're looking at the future. It is what it is. But this is the future you're looking at. Okay? But look, no matter what I say here, even on this crappy 720p video, no matter what I tell you here, I don't think it's going to ring the bell. I don't think you're going to register because you are so stuck. You're so stuck on that one way of thinking, on defending your physical media, defending your console. Hey, I have Oppo UDP-203. Guess what? I loved Oppo UDP-203. But guess what? They're not making the Oppo UDP-203 anymore. How many 4K Blu-rays are they making out there? Huh? How many new models are they going to be making out there? Do you know why they're not investing? Do you know why they're not investing in making some more 4K UHD Blu-ray players? Because they know it's over. The ice age is coming, okay? But for some of you, you can't see it coming. I can accept it. Yes, I love my Oppo UDP. I have it. I use it all the time. But I can accept the fact that, hey, I cannot stop. I cannot control to what's coming. I cannot control the technology because it's going to evolve, whether I like it or don't. Just like I couldn't control me not being able to walk into a video store anymore. I wanted to walk into a video store. You know, you go with your girlfriend, you walk into a video store, you guys are browsing through movies. That was a great experience, picking up the popcorn, the candy, M&M. You can't do that anymore. Now you got to do it through your television or your app or your tablet or your phone. Things have changed. Things are changing. Everything's changed. But for some of you, you have a difficult time accepting that fact. And I know this video is gonna, get some people not like it, get some people to understand it. And I know there will be a lot of you that are not gonna like this video because I'm telling you the honest truth here. Okay? And that's what this really is about, guys. It's nothing to do with me praising. I'm not praising Google Stadia. I'm just simply letting you know it works. And I'm simply letting you know that this technology is going to evolve just like the shadow PC gaming, it's evolving. I'm telling you, this is going to be the future. Okay? So it is what it is, guys. All right? You don't have to you don't have to purchase this. You can still use your console. You can still pre-order PlayStation 5 next year and the Xbox Scarlet. But just remember, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025, 2026, 2027, 2028, 2029. In 10 years, by 2030, that's it. The Sony's not gonna waste their resources and money on building a hardware because it costs money. Do you know how many factories they have to build across the nations, across the countries, across the world to supply the consoles? All of that costs money. Why would they do that when they can just build a data center and do something like this? It's a simpler logic from a technological and also business feasible, profitable point of view. Okay? And it's pretty sad that it has to come from me. Like a guy like me has to tell you this. A big YouTuber, the influential YouTuber is not going to tell you this. A guy like me, a little nobody, has to tell you this. And you still don't believe me. And you're still stuck on that fence. But it has to come from me. Isn't that pretty sad? I'd say that's pretty freaking sad that I have to tell you this. Now, I'm not saying, I'm not advocating people, oh, go ahead and purchase Google Stadia. Go out there and purchase it. Tell me, find me a video where I said go and purchase Google Stadia. Find me a video where I tell people to purchase this. I simply said it works. And there has been a lot of misleading, false claims about this service. People are lying about it. They're not willing to give you any positive feedback about this service. They know it works, and they know you don't have to have a 1 gigabit up, 1 gigabit down internet speed to enjoy it. They're lying about the latency. How do I know they are? Because I have it. I'm trying it. How do I know that Chromecast Ultra is not overheating? Because I have it. I use it. How do I know the 4K and HDR works? Because I've tried it on this OLED screen. How do I know that everybody else is having a good time playing it? Because I have a bunch of friends who have it right here. There's a bunch of friends here that I have. Look at them. Take a good look at them. No. Take a good look at them. Bunch of friends. Just like bunch of friends from YouTube. Never had any issues. And they were all skeptical. Every single one of those individuals you see here, they were all skeptics. Skeptical skeptics. But they're not skeptics anymore. Do you know why? Because they tried it. They see that it works. Okay? And I know this hurts. Truth hurts. Well, it is what it is. It is what it is, guys. I'm not going to sit here and take us, choose a side and wave the flag for nobody. I don't do that. And even if you are subscribed to me in hope of me holding a flag for or a certain brand, you're just wasting your time. You come to the wrong channel, brother. You're wasting your time. I'm not holding flags for anybody. I don't do that. This is me being transparent, independent, and honest. And that's all there is to it. Okay, so well, there you have it. I know this video is long, and it has to be long. There's no way I can do this video in a lousy 5 to 10 minutes. And I know I'm going to get criticized. Well, why is this damn video so long? Well, now you know. If you stick through it, if you watch the entire thing for 40 minutes or 38 minutes, you know why the video has to be so long. Okay? And everything I show you here, guys, it's all uncut, unedited, no editing. You can check it yourself to see that there's no editing here. I haven't pressed pause at all since I clicked record. And this is just me being transparent and honest. And these big YouTubers are not going to do that for you. Digital Foundry is not going to do that for you. Why? Because they care about the money. They care about hitting that 1 million milestone of subscribers. And they're going to reach that 1 million milestone of subscribers. Well, why are they going to reach that 1 million milestone of subscribers? Because you guys are trusting and not questioning even somebody like Digital Foundry. You're not going to question them because you think that there's some kind of God, some kind of tech God, messiahs of everything, and whatever they say should be accepted without any questions, without any hesitations. Okay? Me? I'm not trying to be a 1 million subscribers type of a guy. I don't know, do I want that type of attention. You can have that attention. You can have that 1 million subscribers. I'm just here being transparent and being honest. Other YouTubers are not going to do that for you. I can guarantee you 100%, no other YouTuber is going to be out there, big YouTuber. None of them ever going to be transparent with you. Why? Because they care about traffic, they care about making their sponsors happy, and they care about making money. Okay? I'm not in that kind of business. I'm in the business of just showing it to you in 40 minutes, like I did here in this video, so you can see it for yourself. What a real, unbiased, independent YouTuber looks like and talks like. And that's me, yours truly, Mr. 4K Upscaler, So I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you didn't, and if you feel like you have to unsubscribe, listen. You have a freedom of will, freedom of choice to do what you want to do. You can unsubscribe if you want. You can stay if you want. No one's being forced to do anything they don't want to do. But if you're going to watch my videos, you have to accept the fact that, hey, I'm not going to lie about Google Stadia. I'm not going to do that. All right? So you all have a good one. I'll see you soon. Take care.